of myself. Okay, so I was saying I'm Manel, I'm from Algeria, and I'm in the Arabic facilitator of this committee. I'm actually planning to do something in non-profit and public organization with a full pride, and that's all about me. I let the word for Stella now.
Thank you. Hi, Agnes. I'm Stella, and I'm from Uganda, and I'm the chairperson in this committee, and I'm excited about this opportunity. Okay, so maybe you can tell us about yourself as well, Agnes.
Hello, Agness.
Uh,
Hello.
Yeah.
Our voice was breaking. I couldn't hear anything. I wasn't able to hear anything.
oh, you didn't hear
hear
anything from me?
Mm-hmm.
from
Okay, so
Stella or from all of us?
I'm able to from the two of them, from Stella. Is it Stella and Mana?
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
But I'm able to hear you well. But I wasn't able to hear from Stella and Mana.
Okay.
okay, so
Yeah,
I'll
Mana,
just
can you please?
quickly.
Can
Sorry?
they hear me? Are they able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Manal, can you hear her?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Though the sounds like a bit far, but still I can understand and hear.
Okay. Okay, so basically,
Hello.
Agnes, hello, can you hear us now?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
Are you
we can
there?
hear you.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe Agnes, you want to tell us
Should I
about
introduce
yourself?
myself?
Yes, please. Agnes?
I guess there is a problem with her internet.
Yeah, with the hello, Agness.
Hello. Yes.
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
you. Mm.
Yeah. So the question was, can you please tell us about yourself?
Okay. I'm Agness Tambuli. I've just completed my master's in development studies at the University of Malawi, Chancellor College,
Okay.
and I'm so passionate about entrepreneurship.
Okay.
I've worked before on quite a number of research projects, so
Okay.
I've good research skills, and I've also worked before in a marketing environment.
Okay.
I've worked before as a marketing officer, so I have good marketing skills. And another thing, like I said before, I'm interested in entrepreneurship, and as of now, I'm attending a training on entrepreneurship at the University.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, thank you, Agnes. Agnes, can you hear me?
I was going through. I think it was a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I was going through your website, and then
Yeah.
there was this call that if you're interested to join, like to do volunteer work at AYM, then you have to send our application to those an email address that was given. So I applied, and
Yeah.
yeah, here I am. being interviewed by you guys.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay, thank you,
Okay.
Agnes.
Yeah, sure. Still there?
Can't you hear? Agnes, can you hear? I think she can only hear Abu.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. So tell me the question. What were the question you wanted to ask, Sila?
I just wanted to ask her to tell us about her entrepreneurship involvement and what she has done so far to that effect.
Yeah, sure. Hello, Agnes. Hello, Agnes.
Oh, oops.
Hello.
I guess she's
Oh,
offline.
yeah, she's offline.
Oh, she left the room.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going great.
That should be, internet issues.
Oh,
I
yeah.
What do you suggest we do? I have no idea what to do now. Should we?
Oh, maybe
What do you
she's
think we
trying.
should do?
Maybe she's trying to gain us. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Abu,
And
you just
basically,
send me her
okay.
CV.
Sorry, Manal.
You just send me her CV?
Yeah. Did
Okay,
you
perfect.
receive?
Hello?
Hello.
I'm still here. I'm still here, so it's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you guys have a chance to look at the CV?
Yes.
Yes, I read it and I checked some, like, let's say some websites of the things she mentioned.
Yeah.
I've been Googling them, so, well, the CV seems like very interesting.
Anyway, the CV itself is very interesting, and yeah, the content and the previous basically small experience that she had. Yeah, it's cool with the different companies and stuff.
Yeah.
Now
And
Okay,
maybe
so
actually, I have been attracted by the courses she had been taking in her masters, during her masters. They are very, very interesting and highly needed in the thing that she's gonna be doing with us, and
yes,
especially for the human resources management and theories of development. Actually, it needs someone who knows about the theories of, let's say, advocacy, theories of bringing people into action. So that's like really so good.
yeah, and
okay, so
basically,
do you, because sorry?
no, yeah, let's go. Go ahead.
No. I was just saying because her internet is so bad, and
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to be able to complete the interview with her. Do you think we should take her on?
So shall we reschedule replan the interview?
Yeah, I think we might. I think we should reschedule the interview, but we have to interview her just so we are very sure, because you know how it is with CVs.
Yeah.
Anybody can help you write your CV and it will look good, but when you can't really talk. So I think it would
Yeah,
be
sure.
important for us to interview her.
Yeah. So maybe you have to drop an email to her that like, okay, since the internet is not that good,
Yeah,
maybe you
okay.
have to replan the interview.
Okay. When will you guys be free again?
Well, I'm free all the time. Just like inform me about the time so that I can like consider it and come in time.
Yeah, me too. This times this week I'm free somehow. If I'm not in my house, I'm in the university, so like I always have access to internet, so like we can. If she's available tomorrow, we can do it.
Okay, so I'm just going to email her and then I'll ask
Yeah,
her if she's available tomorrow. And if she's
tomorrow.
available
Yeah,
tomorrow, we can have it at the same time.
yeah,
Yep.
Okay, because this, I don't know. First of all, my internet was the first problem, and then hers also.
Yeah, sure.
But hopefully tomorrow it will be better.
We have to replan it for the same time, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
you ask her if she has time at the same time,
Okay. Will you both be available at the same time?
Yes.
like
Okay.
today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, both of you have had a chance to look at the CV, right?
Yes. I
And the
look at the
motivational
CV
letter.
and yeah. hmm
No, I
And the
didn't receive
motivation.
your motivation letter.
Oh, I didn't forward it. I forward just the CV. Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm forwarding you the motivation letter.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so maybe it should give you like more time. If we reschedule it for tomorrow, you can look at it again and just have a feel of the kind of
Yeah.
things you want to ask her. Then we can ask her tomorrow.
Yeah. Perfect.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just write an email and then I'll copy both of you in.
Yeah.
Sure. Mhm.
Please.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay,
Okay,
I'm gonna go and
so
have my dinner.
okay.
Okay, thank you
Enjoy
so much. Thank you
the
so much, guys. I'm so sorry about the earlier technical glitch.
No, it's
no.
okay. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you. Thank you.
Enjoy your
Yeah.
meal and yeah, talk to you later.
All right then.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Oh, she's here again.
Oh, she's back.
Yeah.
I and Stella went.
Oh, still
Hello.
left actually.
Hello, Agnes.
I'm back on here.
Yeah, you got some issues with the internet.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know, but I was still online,
Yeah.
so I don't really know what happened.
Yeah. Oh, like we have decided we thought that your internet was not that good, so like we thought Stella to send you an email to replan. To reschedule the interview for tomorrow at the same time in the case you should be available.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Oh,
since you are in the room, let me try to check if Stella is still being around, then maybe we can continue in the case you are not available tomorrow. Or you'll be available tomorrow.
yeah.
Abu, Abu,
Yep.
Yeah, or
Mana?
let's seize the opportunity since the internet is like getting better. Let's
Yeah.
talk to Stella and tell her to join us again. Maybe that's gonna be better because
Yeah.
internet is not guaranteed and it
Yeah.
won't work
Then yeah.
tomorrow.
We if we plan tomorrow, then tomorrow internet is not working, then yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
So let's still talk to Stella because I'm sure she's still here. She's
Yeah.
writing an email or maybe something like this. So
Yeah.
talk to her.
Okay. So yeah, I guess also let's continue before Stella join us.
okay.
The question she was trying to ask was what has been your involvement in terms of entrepreneurship and what have you done before?
Um, I've done quite a number of businesses.
Okay.
Um, there was this business that was I was interested in. I was selling duvets, like brand new duvets,
Yeah.
and there's another business that I was doing. I opened a shop in Zomba.
Okay.
Zomba is where I stay. Zomba, Malawi. So I opened the shop in Zomba and I was selling weaves like hair,
Okay.
hair products and weaves, weaves, mesh, weaves and mesh. And um, right now I'm interested in becoming a local producer of sanitary pads. And like I told you before, I'm attending a training on entrepreneurship. Yeah,
Okay.
I just want to learn much about entrepreneurship and how best I can like use the skills that I learned there to to implement my business, because it's still in like the plan is still in construction stage. So I just want to learn as much as I can in order to come up with a better business plan.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But I'm planning to become a local producer of sanitary pads.
Local.
So
Okay.
yeah, so like I've partnered with a certain friend, and we've already identified a local supplier. Like the supplier will be um, supplying cotton,
Mm.
and we've also located um, um, supplier of the equipment that we'll be using to produce the sanitary pads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
Mhm.
so I believe like this is an opportunity for me to do research, to research more on entrepreneurship, and to learn more about entrepreneurship, and to learn more about what my colleagues are doing in some other countries,
Okay.
and how best we can adopt some of the um, some of their ideas, like um, the innovative ideas, like the innovative strategies that
Mhm.
they're doing, yeah, in order to boost their businesses. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. Manal, any question from you?
Oh yes, I have a question.
Mhm.
Um,
Uh-huh.
Agnes, uh,
Yes.
when reading your CV, there had been something very attractive in it. In the courses carried at master's level, you had been taking human resource management and theories of development. These are like uh, these are two courses uh, that I actually expect to be using too much in the work that you're going to do as an advocate and as a trainer and as an, let's say, facilitator in general. I want to know how you're gonna use these two courses in the work that you're gonna do.
Sorry, I didn't get your question.
Okay, I was asking about you have
Mm-hmm.
been taking human resource management and theories of development.
Human resource management and what?
Human resource management is very, very needed in the work that you're gonna do with us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How do you think that you can reflect what you had been doing or taken in academic context in your voluntary work?
Um. Okay. To be honest with you, I want to learn. It's not that I know much about all this stuff, but I want to learn. Of course, I've done human resource management before. I know how to manage people. I know how to work with people. I've done that course before, but I also know that there's much to learn about all this, and I believe that this is a great opportunity for me to learn from you guys, because I know you're experienced. Like Apu told me that he's teaching business administration at a certain university in Colombia. So I know that um, I'll learn what there is to learn about all this from you guys, because you have experience. And the thing is, I've been in the research field for quite some time, for 2 years, and yeah, I've been managing people,
Yeah.
maybe a team of 5, a team of 3, and the like. But like I've told you before, I'm here to learn.
Hmm. Okay,
Okay.
what about the policy analysis and economic management? That's exactly what you're coming here to do. You're talking about policy, about
Mm-hmm.
like let's say work planning and economic management at the same time. So you're gonna reflect like
Okay.
a whole knowledge that you had been learning in academic context. So do you feel like you can reflect this when working with the African youth movement?
Yeah. Yeah. As a researcher, um, my work would be more about doing research on different issues, and and if you are to make policies, that means you have to do research. So in policy analysis and economic management, what we learned in that course was more about analyzing policies, like what policies are there, like in our country, like in Malawi, what policies are there, maybe on entrepreneurship, on maybe on maybe economic development, what policies are there. So are these policies effective?
Mm.
Are they really working? What is it that is making them not work, or what is it that is making them to work? And um, I know that, yeah, it's this work that I'll be doing at AYM will be more about looking at the policies that are there, the policies that are in place on employment and entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
What yeah, what policies are there, and what issues are there, like what challenges are facing. O- um Even if the policies are there, but there may still be some challenges. So what challenges are there? We need to identify those challenges, and what solutions do we need in order to solve those challenges. So yeah, these I yeah, they go hand in hand. The policy analysis, analyzing policies. On in economic management, we are learning about maybe the theories of development, like what is it that um, that has made developed countries develop, and what is it that is making um, developing countries to be underdeveloped. So we're learning like those theories, and um, in 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 reality, like yeah, in our context, I would say um, um, how best can, like, what theories what theories should we adopt in order to to make sure that a good number of the youth are employed, to
Yeah.
make sure that they're employed maybe in the public and the private sector, or if they cannot be employed in those sectors, um, they can still be they can um, they can become entrepreneurs. So what policies should be put in place in order to make this work for the youth? Because the youth would need to be supported financially in order to make their businesses work, and they would need um, an environment where maybe they won't have to pay like much taxes, and there has to be an enabling environment where they can import, they can, where they can export, where they can export their products and their services, where they can export their products. So um, when there is an enabling environment, entrepreneurship can work. So I'll be looking at the policies that are in place, in order to make sure that entrepreneurship works for the youth.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have a question. Manal, do you have another question or another specification you want to do?
Go on, please.
Yeah.
Okay, you can ask her.
Yeah. Okay. The question is similar. I mean, the one Manal asked before. I mean, how can you make sure that you are meeting your personal and professional goals? I mean, through the volunteering experience that you want to explore here.
Um, okay, yeah. That's a very good question.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be monitoring my progress.
Okay.
I'll be
Yeah.
monitoring because I've set a goal that I want to develop personally and
Okay.
professionally. So
Yes.
yeah, I'll be monitoring my progress. Like,
Okay.
there's certain skills that I've said that I want to learn. Like, man talked about like human resource management, like how I can incorporate that in this kind of work. So, like I said before, I want to learn. So I'll be monitoring. Have I learned anything about
Mhm.
managing people? Have I
Okay.
really managed to do that? So I'll be monitoring my progress, and I know that you guys. So I'll be asking, I'll be asking you for advice on 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 issues that maybe I don't understand. But then I also know that since my role requires me to do research, so I know
Okay.
that I'll learn a lot. I'll learn a lot on different issues regarding employment and entrepreneurship.
Okay. And yeah, I think Stella is back with us. Hello, Stella.
Hello, hi, I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. As I explained to you, yeah, Agnes was back in the room, so we have to continue because tomorrow the time is going to be too tight for her, and yeah, so we have been continuing with her with the interview, and the other question that I have, Agnes, is about the time management side because it's a kind of volunteering, and volunteering. I mean, okay, we are not paid to do the work because we think we have some knowledge, some competencies, some skills that
Mm-hmm.
we want to share, we want to provide for the other people, for our fellow, young African that want to get involved in entrepreneurship and want to have maybe their first job or they want to have job, employment. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a kind of moral commitment that we are taking here. Because we are not paid. So like, okay, basically, how is it going with your time management side? Do you have time to work properly with the community? As actually it's 12 here in Colombia. With you it's 8. Somewhere it should be maybe 8 in the morning. So sometimes there are some meetings we are going to plan. Maybe it should be late in the night in your country. Do you think you can still be doing the job with all those constraints, time management and stuff, and personal commitments?
Yeah, it's not a problem to me. It's not a
Yeah.
problem to me. Yeah, the fact that I applied means that I will have time to to do all that, like to be to attend the meetings and the like, or to write reports, and to
Okay.
discuss um with members of my group of this group, with members of this committee, um,
Mm.
to discuss like to discuss different issues regarding entrepreneurship and employment. So yeah, it's not a problem. Time is not a problem. Time management is not a problem to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone has a question? Manal, Stella?
Yes.
Yeah, Manal?
Okay, I'll let Manel go first.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead, please.
I actually still have one more question.
Yeah,
Um, Agnes, you know that you're gonna plan for a hangout every month, so you should bring people to the hangout. How can you ensure that you can have at least a good number that will attend your hangout?
Sorry, your voice is breaking.
Oh, sorry. So I was saying that your mission here is that you're gonna plan for a hangout every month.
Mm-hmm.
So we're supposed to bring a good number of people to attend it.
Mm-hmm.
So how can you ensure that you can get this good number?
Okay. I'll okay. Okay. I'll be writing you like emails and I'll be sending you reminders, reminding you that we have to like meet at least once every month. So
Okay.
I'll be letting you emails, yeah, emails, and if you guys are on WhatsApp, maybe you can come up with a WhatsApp group as well.
okay.
Perfect.
Because even WhatsApp is even much better.
Yeah,
That's what I think. Yeah, WhatsApp is much better than come up with a group, and then maybe on that group I can be sending you reminders. I can remind you guys that you have to meet. Please make sure that you attend. Make sure that you attend this meeting without failing. So yeah, that won't be an issue.
okay.
Okay.
Stella?
Okay, thank you, Agnes. I don't know if I missed this, but I just wanted you to tell us more about your entrepreneurship experience.
Okay. I thought yeah, when you were not there, I mean, she talked about.
Okay, okay, that's
Yeah,
okay.
but it
I'll
doesn't
review
matter
them.
if she has something else to add. Yeah, she can share with us. Maybe
Okay.
Agnes?
Okay. I've been interested in entrepreneurship for quite some time now. At first, I used to have this idea. I wanted to become like a local producer of cornflakes. Cornflakes in Malawi are very expensive, and you can buy one at 100 is 800 kwacha. In dollars, that's close to um, maybe close to $5. Yeah, $5. So, um, but then I think I wasn't really serious about it because I dropped that idea when someone told me that it would be like hard to find um, corn and the some other ingredients that um, maybe Kellogg's use to make cornflakes. So I dropped that idea, and then um, I was still interested in entrepreneurship, and then I came up with this idea of like selling. I wanted to start like making dovettes, but then I dropped it again. So I started selling like already made dovettes. I started selling already made dovettes, and um, right now I have this idea, but I'm going to implement it. I'm not going to drop it like those other like the initiatives that I had before. So I'm not going to drop this. I want to start making sanitary pads. In Malawi, sanitary pads are very expensive. Um, the cheapest packet of pads. You can buy the cheapest packet of pads at 500 waja. I think in dollars it's to close to $2. $2. So you find that most young women and girls in rural areas can't afford to buy a pack of pads, and most of them use lags, and some even use sand during menstruation. So um, I have partnered with a friend, if with a friend, and we've already identified a supplier who will be supplying cotton, and we've also located um, a supplier who um, who will bring us like the equipment that we'll be using to make sanitary pads. So I'm currently in Zuzu at in Zuzu University to attend a training on that. It's a training on that. We were asked to bring our ideas, and we're told that we'll be trained on how to come up with maybe business plans and the like, and also how we can locate like sponsors or even organizations that are also um, passionate about the initiatives that we currently have. So yeah, I'm attending training on that. So I consider myself as an entrepreneur, and that's why I also applied. At AYM to be part of the committee on employment and entrepreneurship, so that um, I can learn so much about entrepreneurship and also employment, because of course employment and entrepreneurship go hand in hand. When someone is an entrepreneur, that means that he or she will be able to employ someone else to help him or her learn a business. And most of the times, people venture into entrepreneurship because maybe they can't secure a job, they can't find a job, they can't find, and that's one of the challenges that most youths face in Africa. Yeah, I've answered your question.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Agnes. Can you hear me still?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. From what you actually answered in the question, I just have one concern. I am just
Mm-hmm.
concerned about your commitment, because you said in the past you came up with ideas and then you just dropped them. But then as a researcher, I'd expect that if you come up with an idea, you're going to find out all the things that are related to it. But to hear that you sort of dropped the idea, without even giving like enough research, just because people are telling you this and this, yeah, it brings up some sort of concern about your commitment, or about your levels of commitment. How do you think in future you will be, like, if we start a project, like, how can we be sure that you'll be committed to this committee and to our project?
I'll be committed to it because I'm attending entrepreneurship. Maybe the problem was um, there wasn't anyone like to like inspire and motivate me. I didn't have such kind of people in my life, but then I have them now. So yeah, I believe it's different this time. Of course, as a researcher, I was supposed to do much research on that. I was supposed to do like maybe test research on that. I didn't do it because there weren't people to motivate me. But now they are there and they're here. So I don't think it will be a problem because, like I've told you before, I want to drop this idea. It's something that I want to do, and everything is in place right now. So if we have like, maybe similar projects at AYM, you have my assurance that those ideas or those initiatives, whatever initiatives that we may come up with, they won't be dropped. They won't be dropped.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Agnes. Okay, I just also wanted to ask about, okay, because you're so passionate about entrepreneurship, right? And
Yeah.
at AYM, we're trying to reach out to all the youth across Africa. So, what sort of projects would you? I just need like two examples of projects, one in relation to employment and the other in relation to entrepreneurship, that you would come up with to help foster this cause. Like, what sort of projects would you implement that would affect youth across Africa, not just in one region, but across Africa?
Um, I need to do a research on that. Cause you can just come up with maybe a project. You need to know if that project has worked before, maybe in a certain country. Because you can just like impose and say, this initiative is going to work. But then you need to know like, if we come up with this project, have there been others who have also come up with a similar projects? If yes, was the project successful or not? And then the project was successful, that's when you can think of um, you can think of adopting those projects in other countries. So as of
Okay,
now, to be honest, I don't have that kind of like a project in mind, but I need to do a research on that on 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 that kind of a project list, and then that's when I can say that I think we need to do this. We need to do this project. We need to do this because you need evidence. You need to back your project with evidence if that project is going to be successful. Because if you don't, then
okay.
there there the chances are very low that that project would be successful.
Okay, thank you, Agnes. Okay, I don't mean to drag this on long, but just to take you back to what you've said, right? You need to do some research on that project and before you can actually implement it. But the important
Yes.
thing about that project is that you need to have an idea first, the one that you're going to actually research on. So it's not just a matter of saying that you're going to do research. You have to have the idea first that you want to do all this market, research on. So this is what I'm asking about. What sort of ideas would you have as an entrepreneur?
Okay. Um. Um. There's in Malawi. There's this project of making solar panels. So and in most districts of the country, it has been reported that uh, the project has been successful. It has been reported that, but then there isn't much evidence. But still, I think yeah, we can. Yeah, I think that can also work in some other countries in Africa. Um, there is another project uh, on on soap making. There's a certain young entrepreneur like in the country. Um, she has established like a business, a company, a manufacturing company, where she's making the little soaps that you see maybe at guest houses, hotels, and the like. Because in the country, I think we never had one local manufacturing company which was making such kind of soap. Most of the soap that was being used in most like hotels, lodges, and maybe guest houses were soaps that were being imported from some other countries, and it seems that it's working. It seems that the project is working. So maybe that project can be replicated in some other countries, maybe like Zambia and other countries in across Africa. That can also work. But then anyway, because they're just ideas. So yeah, maybe they can be replicated in those other countries. Then you see, is there evidence that they are really working, or maybe people are just maybe exaggerating, or they're just boasting that this project is working when on the ground, when actually on the ground it's not working. Yeah. So the soap making
Okay.
yes, yeah, can work, and the one about making solar panels, little solar panels, can also work in some other countries in Costa Africa, because electricity is really expensive in Malawi and in some other countries in Africa. So maybe that whole idea of making solar panels can really make the panels can really make them be like available to the local masses, and they can also like be affordable. Like the local masses can be able to afford to buy these solar panels. So it won't just be the local masses who benefit from those projects, but also the youth themselves. I hope I've answered your
Okay.
question.
Yeah, sort of actually. I just have three more questions for you, and these are the last ones. Okay, so from what you've said and from the examples that you've given, right? I'm actually curious to know how you plan on, if for example, if you kick off such a project, right? How would you plan on implementing it across Africa? That's the first question. And the second question is, given that most of our youth are really new to this entrepreneurship field, how would you go about the funding? Because all these projects sound like they need a lot of funding. For example, that solar panel project, it sounds like it would need a lot of funding. How would you go about that problem? And finally, um, do you? Oh, I mean, you use so many examples from Malawi, but I'm curious to know if if you know of any successful entrepreneurs across Africa that are outside Malawi as a researcher. Have you done some research on entrepreneurs outside Africa? And if so, what sort of entrepreneurs have inspired you? So that's it. Those are the three questions. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hello. I
Hello,
can hear
Agness.
you.
Okay, actually,
Okay. Do we still have Agness?
Basically, yes, but I don't know if you can understand us. Hello, Agness. Hello. Hello, Agness.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, did you get the question from Stella?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I got the questions. On how I plan on replicating the projects across Africa.
Yes.
Um, I would like reports, or I would like a report or reports on that, or on those projects that I mentioned. I would write a report, and then okay, what I'll do is I'll discuss that first with you guys, and then write a report on that, and um then I think I'll issue uh,
Hello. Hello.
we can hear you.
Hello, Agnes. I think she has some issues with the internet.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Hello, Agnes. Hello. I know. Hello, Agnes. Hello, Agnes. I, she might have some issues with it. Okay.
Hopefully we can get her back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Agnes?
Hello, Agnes.
Hello.
Agnes, are you back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Please proceed.
Okay. I would, like I said before I would discuss with you guys, the projects that I've observed that they've been successful in some other countries, like in Malawi, and then I would like to report on that, and then would issue like a recommendation to be used for lobbying and advocacy, maybe at the national government at the national government level. Like I would come up with recommendations to be used for lobbying governments so that they can adopt these projects, so they can replicate these projects in their countries. Because I think for them to know that the projects are always successful in some other countries, that means they're supposed to be reports leading on them about that, and these reports have to be maybe available, maybe online. Yeah, they can be made available online so that when the policymakers can read them and replicate these projects in their countries, and they can also write the reports and forward them to policymakers, maybe policymakers, especially maybe those who are members of parliament, so that maybe they can propose that these projects should be implemented in their countries. And how I would locate like the sponsors or the funders to fund our projects. I think that is not like a difficult task. You can just Google organizations that support the youth on on different entrepreneurship initiatives. So you can just Google, and then you can write them or emails, or you can even meet them in person and tell them about the projects that we are planning to implement in some countries across Africa. Or yeah, we can do that. You can meet them and then ask for their support, because I don't think that they can just come and say, I'll support you, but you have to identify them, meet them, or an email them, or tell them about the exciting initiative, exciting project that we have that we are planning to run, and then I think that's when they can come in and help us. Um, um, on research that I've done on, okay, I've done, okay, I know much about the project that I want to learn, like the one that I told you about, that you want to start producing local birds. I read much about that on the internet. Like in Uganda, I think that project is also being implemented by a certain, but it's being run by a certain NGO. In India, it's being run by local women in different parts across India. It's also being run. I've also read about the solar panel thing. I've read that it's working in Kenya. I've read that it's working, but it's not that the youth are making this solar panel parts, but they are selling the already made solar lanterns. So that project is also working there. I've also done. Uh, I've also researched on that the youth are learning, the youth are implementing in some other countries, like in Zambia. I've read that the youth are much into um, um, planting beans and selling them. So it's like they're more into selling agricultural products. And in China, I've read that there's certain youth in Africa, of course in Malawi as well, because I've seen a few friends of mine who are into the timber business. So they import timber from Malawi, Mozambique to Beira, and then from Beira to China. So I've read that it's also one of the initiatives that is working for the youth in Malawi, in Africa, as well as in some other developed countries like China.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, thank you, Agness. That's all for me.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah, Manal, do you have a question?
Oh yes. So
I think she's left the call, guys.
Oh, she's not there?
Yeah. I think she has gone.
I know.
Oh, she's back.
Oh, she's back? Okay. Hello,
Agness?
Agness?
Hello.
Hello. So
Hello.
Agnes, do you hear me?
Yes.
There's
Yeah.
one more question for you.
Okay.
You've been talking about how much important this position is for your career, for your, let's say, professional goals. But what I want to know is that how can you contribute to the African youth movement, and what can you bring to us?
To the youth, movement, I can bring my skills, my research skills, the skills that I have, because I have good qualitative and quantitative skills, and yeah, that's what I can bring to AYM, the skills that I have, the knowledge that I have on and the knowledge that I have on entrepreneurship. Then they say the skills that the research skills that I have and the knowledge that I have on entrepreneurship is what I intend to AYM. And my passion for my passion for entrepreneurship, I believe that can also drive me to do more, like to showcase my skills, the skills that I have. Like it can drive my passion to commit to this.
Okay. Hello, Manal.
Hello.
Agnes.
Yes.
Okay. So your passion, your commitment, and yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Manal, is it clear for you, Manal?
Oh yes, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So, Stella, any other questions?
No, Abu, I'm alright. Like that's all
Okay.
I had to ask.
Yeah. Okay. So, Agnes,
She
I
left
mean,
the
I
call
have
again.
so
Agnes left the call.
I just want to ask quickly two last question, then yeah,
Abu, I think she left the call.
yeah.
She left.
She's
She might
back
have
now.
some internet issues.
Yeah, but I think she's back. Agnes, are you there?
Yeah, she's back. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Agnes. Hello. Hello, Agnes.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, let's go quickly with the last two questions, and yeah, if you have something else to say or not. My first question will be, what are your strengths and weaknesses that you know about yourself? And the last question is, I mean, are you involved in another, I mean, movement, I mean, youth of movement, or I mean, volunteering movement right now? Those are the two questions that I have.
Okay, thanks so much for your questions.
Yeah.
I'll start answering the second one. Yeah. I'm part of a certain association. It's
Mhm.
called Love a Child Association.
Okay.
It's an association that was created by a certain friend of mine. We care for orphans, like
Mhm.
children who are below the age of 15. So we've we're renting them a house in Zomba, and every time we have something, we contribute towards their
Okay.
care. Yeah, and um, the first question, asked me to tell you about my strengths and
Yeah.
weaknesses.
Yeah.
Um, I've good research skills. I've good research skills.
Okay.
And I believe that's one of my strengths. And I don't have any weakness.
You don't?
No,
Oh, really? Okay.
not really. Of course, maybe sometimes most of the times um I make sure that I complete the tasks that I'm given. Or I don't know if it's a strength or a weakness.
Okay.
So I
And so
believe
it's a kind
everything.
of strength. A kind of strength.
Yeah.
So you make sure that your task is completed.
Yes. Yeah, and
Okay.
in time. Yeah, in time. So yeah, that's one of the weaknesses that I have. That's the weakness that I
Okay.
have.
Sure. Thank you. Yeah.
Welcome.
Okay, so just very quickly, Agnes, this is the last one. Can you just describe yourself in 3 words, please? Just 3 words. Agnes?
Oh, she's not in the room.
Okay. What shall we leave it at that and then discuss like whether we want her in or not?
Oh, maybe we have to conclude. I mean, she has to reply to the questions, the 3 words. Oh, she's
Okay,
back.
she's
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Then we have to conclude. Yeah.
Agnes?
Yes.
Agnes?
Yes. Speaking.
Agnes, are you there?
Yeah.
Agnes? Okay, maybe Abu, you should try talking to her. Maybe she'll hear you.
Oh, no. I mean, she's not in the room. So what shall we do?
You know, on mine it shows that
Okay.
she's in the room.
Yeah. She's back.
Hello.
Agnes, are you there?
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The
Agnes?
question from Stella was, can you describe yourself in just 3 words?
In just 3 words.
Yeah.
um, I'm an achiever.
Akive. Okay.
Yeah, I'm an achiever. And driven by a passion to succeed.
Okay.
Um,
Akive. Passionate.
um, I'm a change maker.
Change maker.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very
Thank you,
much.
Agness, for your time.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I guess so. We'll get back to you in about in the next 48 hours with our decision. Thank you very much, though.
Okay, you're welcome. Thanks so
Manal, would
much.
you like
Sorry
to ask
for
anything else?
Oh no, thank
No,
you.
I'm okay. Yeah.
I think I'm done with my questions. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
I'm done too.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay,
Have a good
sorry for
night,
the poor
Agnes.
internet connection. Sorry for that.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It happens to all of us sometimes. Yeah.
Okay, have a lovely night.
You too.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.